Well, hello, sports fans. Glad that you joined us for a great game coming up. We're at the old Dexter High School gym. I don't know what. I guess they call it the home of the Bearcat gym. We're not in the event center.
It should say the high school gymnasium.
High school gym. How's that? And the event center, they're painting lines at the walking track, so unable to play in there tonight. So tape delayed, and you'll be watching the Bulldogs of Notre Dame and the Bearcats of Dexter in a SEMO conference matchup. Bulldogs come in with a record of 17-5, a tough loss last night to Poplar Bluff Mules. 57-55, a 2-point loss. Dexter Bearcats come in with a record of 11-10. Very tough loss, 3-point loss to the Kennedy Indians. And the Bearcats had a chance to win that game. Talked to Coach Rob Nichols. They were ahead through the halftime, through third quarter, and just let the lead get away from them at the end of the game. So Bearcats improving, so could have a good game tonight.
Sure, and this is a matchup that could possibly happen in the Class 4 District 1, which we're only about a week away. Notre Dame is going to be the top seed in that Class 4 District 1, which tournament will be held in the Bearcat Event Center. And Dexter is third, is that right? Third in that tournament?
Yes.
And Sykeston 2, Dexter 3, so they're going to make it to the championship for these teams to match up. But it's going to be a good preview of the Class 4 District 1 tournament coming up. And as you might have mentioned, Notre Dame had a tough one with the Poplar Bluff last night. Poplar Bluff got it by 2, so both teams coming off losses. So they definitely want to get back on track, get back on their winning ways. And today's a good chance to get that done.
Well, it's also an odd starting time. It's going to be an early game because the JV started at 4 this afternoon. Neither team has cheerleaders. Pretty good crowd on hand. Notre Dame's brought a good crowd, and then Dexter has turned out for this game. So, again, we could have a dandy. Of course, I've not seen Notre Dame play. Maybe you have, Tyler. They come in with 2 6'7" guys, that being Talbert and also Healy, or Helly, that is, and it's 2 6'7" guys, going to be a little bit taller than what Dexter's used to. Flanagan at 6'6", almost 6'7". You've got Wyndham at 6'4", so Notre Dame's going to have a little bit of a height advantage.
There's quite a bit of size on the floor tonight, or today, that is. You got Tolbert and Haley, and also Flanagan on the other end. And I believe Flanagan and Tolbert are AAU teammates up north in St. Louis, so they're going to be pretty familiar with each other. So that's going to be a very interesting matchup there. And I hear John Bowman played very well down low for the Bearcats last night in that Kennett matchup, so you might see him down low mixing it up a bit. So we'll see what happens in this matchup.
Well, Luciano Starling, a foreign exchange student, played for the Bearcats last year. This year he's playing for Notre Dame. They have him listed as 6'2". He's very quick, plays guard, and he likes to take it down the middle, likes to drive the bucket. So he's playing against the old teammates here. We'll see how that matches up. I want to tell you tonight's game brought to you by Three Rivers Community College, Lincoln Lacey in Malden, LaGrange's High Tech, Dexter in Malden, Edward Jones, Charlie Flanagan, First Midwest Bank, New Wave Communications, Winchester Place in Bernie, Countywide Abstract Title in Dexter, also Allen Christian, Buick Pontiac GMC, SEMOSportsWeb.com, Trammell & Son Realty, Dexter Pizza Hut, and Countywide Insurance. There are folks bringing you tonight's game. We're just about ready for the starting lineups, and we'll give them to you. We have Notre Dame's, and we have part of Dexter's. Coach Nichols undecided who he's going to go with tonight. And that's a good problem to have whenever you just, who they'll match up, how they're going to match up, and I've got somebody ready to come off the bench if we need them. So that's a good problem. Again, pretty good crowd on hand for a makeup game.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's contest between the visiting Notre Dame Bulldogs and your Dexter Bearcats. Dexter is a proud member of the Missouri State High School Activities Association, and we remind all spectators that this game is competitive. It's also an educational experience for all the players and students. Let's continue to show respect and sportsmanship throughout this contest and refrain from negative, fear, or shameful behavior. We'd like to welcome our guests from Cape Girardeau and wish all players good luck in tonight's game. At this time, please stand for the singing of our national anthem by DHS student Shelby Heslin.
Shelby Heslin will be singing the national anthem. Beautiful job on the national anthem of Miss Heslin, a student here at Dexter. Notre Dame, coached by Kevin Roberts, assisted by Jack Pusas and also Jeremy Brickenmeyer. They start a 5'11 senior, Nick Copel, number 1. Number 3, a 6' senior, Liam Mayer. Number 25, a 6'2 senior, Luciano Starling. A 6'7 junior, number 33, Jacob Tolbert. And a 6'7 senior, 41, Matt Helly. Now for the Dexter Bearcats, Rob Nichols, head coach, Shannon Geatley, the assistant. Number 3, a 5'10 senior, Brandon Stoker. A 6'4 senior, number 5, Ryan Wyndham. A 6' senior, number 10, Gary Summers. Number 21, a 6'6 junior, Alan Flanagan. And number 23, a 6'3 senior, John Bowman. Dexter goes with Stoker, Wyndham, Summers, Flanagan, and Bowman. The Bulldogs go with Copel, Mayer, Starling, Talbert, and Helly. Sit back, folks, strap it in. High school basketball, game number 50 for the YHC team. Just 3 games left on our schedule. Boy, what a year we've had, Tyler. It's been a lot of fun.
Sure.
Flanagan,
half a century.
Flanagan and Talbert to jump it up. Tim Harmon will toss it up. We're ready for basketball. Ball tipped in the backcourt, controlled by the Bulldogs. Copel has the ball. Dexter in a man-to-man. Starling on the wing. Gets it down low to Hilly. Back out to Starling. Copel. Notre Dame being very patient. Starling going to drive the baseline. We got the first foul of the game. It'll go against Ryan Wyndham. Wyndham on a reach in. 7:39, no score, just underway right here in Dexter. Good ball movement by the Bulldogs, throwing underneath to Talbert. Talbert goes inside, scores it. Notre Dame in a 2-2-1, full court press. Dexter breaks it, Wyndham down, loses a handle on it. Starling has it, goes right to the middle with his speed. Pulls it up, Talbert puts up a 3. It's short. Rebounded, tipped out. Bowman will come away with it. Notre Dame picks up man-to-man. Summers loses the handle on it. Mayer going to go down, put it up, scores it. We've got a timeout on the floor with 6:52 left in the first quarter, 4-0. We'll be right back.
In today's competitive market, you need a dealer you can trust. And you can find that at Allen Christian in Dexter.
Since 1958, my dad Alan and the rest of our family have been selling cars in the southeast Missouri area.
For over 50 years, we've taken care of you, our customer, with great service and selection at the best price. Our experienced sales staff makes your buying simple.
Take a look at our inventory online, or better yet, right here on the lot.
Remember, you'll like the way we do business at Allen Christian in Dexter.
Dexter will control with their defensive end. Flanagan at inbound. Gets the ball to Bowman. Back to Flanagan. Going to work against that press. We've got a foul and it'll go against Mayer. His first, team's first. 6:47 left in this first quarter. Wyndham will inbound this time for the Bearcats. I'm impressed the way Tyler, I'm impressed the way Notre Dame is really giving the Bearcats trouble on inbounding the ball on a press. Most time they let you have it in, then try to go for the trap. They're going right there for the pressure.
Yeah, that's what we've seen out of the CMO conference this year, and Bluff, Sykes, and also this Notre Dame team. Very tough defensive teams.
Bowman from the corner scores it. Bowman for three. Bowman gets that confidence. I'm telling you, he can make it tough on a team. Dexter really applies the pressure defense and gets a takeaway. Stoker with the ball. He works against Copel. Still with the ball. He has the ball knocked out of his hands, but it's out of bounds off of Notre Dame. Stay with the Bearcats. 6 minutes left in this first quarter. Good timeout, I thought, by Coach Nichols a while ago. Dexter didn't seem to have it organized. Got down 4-0. He didn't want the game to get out of hand. Good timeout. Got him regrouped. And Dexter with a chance to take a lead. Stoker with the ball. Gets it down to Flanagan. Flanagan will work against Starling. He goes inside, kicks it out to Summers. Summers puts up a three. Will not go. Flanagan's going to be called for a foul with a push-off. His first, team's second. 5:42 left in this first quarter. Dexter will go with a full court press. 2-2-1. Starling on the wing there. Gets it to Mayer. Mayer to Helly. Nice pass underneath to Helly. Puts it up, but it's going to be called for a walk. Turnover on the Bulldogs. 5:26 left in the first quarter of play. Dexter had to get a little confidence after last night's game, Tyler, even though they got beat. They got beat by a very good Kennett Ball Club, a very quick ball club. So tonight, let's see what happens. Good ball handling by Starling. He goes in, will not go. Helly with the shot, blocked by Bowman. Summers with a drive, can't get it to go, but it comes back and gets the jump ball. Good hustle there by Summers. Summers missed a layup. Tough angle coming in. Checking in for the Bulldogs is 31 Hyatt. Also number 5, Kellum, and number 13, Carroll. Wyndham will inbound. He gets it to Stoker. Gets it to Bowman. Swings it over to Summers. Down to Wyndham. Wyndham puts it up. Will not go. Rebound that time of Tolbert. Tolbert still with the ball. Gets it to Carroll. Carroll back to Tolbert. Then to Kellum. Kellum will set the offense. Hyatt with a touch. Copel with the ball on the wing. He drives in the lane. Loses a handle on it. Bowman takes it away. Summers has it into the front court. 4:35 left in the first quarter. Bowman on the wing. Way out. Short. Will not go. Copel comes away with it for the Bulldogs. Both teams very cold right now. Inside of Tolbert, we got a foul on the floor. Foul will go against Gary Summers, his first, team's third. Copel will inbound for the Bulldogs. Gets it to Tolbert. Tolbert inside, a spin move. Lost his balance. Wyndham with the rebound. Ball taken away. We're going to have a foul on Wyndham. His second, team's fourth. 4:13 left in this first quarter. Gerald will check in for Wyndham. Tyler Gerald, a 6'1 sophomore. Ball out front. Tolbert has it. Save the ball. Kellum will set the offense. Dexter's in a zone right now. Three-pointer that time put up by Carroll will not go. Rebounded by Gerald. 3:50 left in the first quarter. Both teams very cold, Tyler.
Yeah, they haven't shown very good touch here early on.
Bowman from the corner for three. Will not go. Gerald tips it out. Stoker comes away with it. Does his runner. Puts it up. Will not go. He tips it, but it goes right to Notre Dame. Kellum quickly down the floor. Shot put up from the corner that time, blocked. Scopel put up a shot. Stoker with the ball. Quickly out to Flanagan, puts up a shot, will not go. Oh, good tip up that time by Gerald, couldn't get it in. Taylor Gerald, I said he was a sophomore a while ago. He's a junior, 6'2 junior. Ball passed down, a shot put up in the corner by Hyatt. His first basket, 6-3. Bulldogs on top with 2:55 left in this first quarter. Summers into the front court, still the ball, drives in, puts it up, will not go. Rebound by Tolbert. Copel with the ball. Notre Dame spreads the floor very well. Ball skipped out to Carroll. Carroll down to Tolbert. Gerald's on him. Kellum on the wing, hits Tolbert inside. Nice touch pass down on the baseline to Hyatt. 2 buckets in a row, 8-3. Biggest lead by the Bulldogs. We got a foul against the Bulldogs that'll go against number 5, and that is Kiki Kellum, his first, team second. Coming back in is Liam Mayer. Going out is Nick Copel for the Bulldogs. 2:14 left in his first quarter. Stoker with the ball. Has his pocket picked by Kellum. He gets the ball over to Mayer, who puts it in. Mayer now with 4 1/4, 10-3. Press is really bothering the Bearcats. Flanagan with the ball. Gets it to Stoker. Stoker drives in, puts it up, will not go. Ball tipped out of bounds by the Bearcats. Will go over to the Bulldogs. Tyler, what I've noticed is Dexter's had some layup opportunities, and the height is really altering their shots, making them alter their shots.
Yeah, you saw the shot there by Stoker. Yep. He was a little off balance, it looked like, and that's what Notre Dame's doing, is making them play a little quicker and taking quick shots, and sometimes they're not the best shots in the Dexter's interest, so they want to definitely get better shots on the offensive end.
Alex Carroll knocks down a 3, puts the Bulldogs up by 10. Notre Dame on a 9-0 run right now. Ball thrown down to Wyndham in the corner. Wyndham back in the game along with Bryn Hester for the Bearcats. Flanagan down low, good move, puts it up, will not go, gets his own rebound, puts it back, will not go. Rebound will go, or the foul will go against Tolbert, his first. Team's third. Flanagan looking for his first points tonight. Knocks the first one down. Checking back in is Matt Hilly for the Notre Dame Bulldogs. Checking out is Tolbert. Flanagan, 6'6 junior. Worked during the offseason very hard on the Gateway team up in St. Louis, AAU team, and has really improved his strength, his leaping ability, and his quickness. Nice shot that time, put up by Hilly. He's got that ball up high, used the glass. Notre Dame back up by 10. Summers across the timeline, gives to Hester. Hester picks his dribble up, has a ball knocked out by Kellum. We've got a over and back called against Notre Dame. Boy, Kellum's got some quick hands, Tyler.
Sure does. He's got about 2 or 3 steals there in the first half. Definitely can't leave the ball out in front of the dribbler with Kellum in front of you.
Summers will work to get the ball in the front court to Hester. Tough defense put up by the Bulldogs right now. Got a foul on Notre Dame. Alex Carroll, his first, team's fourth. 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Hester for 3. Will not go. Gerald with a big rebound. Puts it back up. It will not go. Wyndham with a rebound. He puts it up. Will not go. Ball tipped out. Notre Dame will come away with it as Mayer has it. He gets it to Kellum. Kellum drives in. Gets it back to Mayer. Mayer along the baseline. Steps out of bounds. Goes over to the Bearcats with 6.8 seconds left. Bearcats need a basket. Wyndham gets it to Flanagan. Flanagan across the timeline, still with the ball. He's going to be fouled as he went up to shoot it. Foul will go against Kiki Kellum, his second. 15 foul on Notre Dame. Flanagan going to shoot 2. First one up. Can't get it to go. Second one. Gets the roll on it. 2.7 seconds left. Notre Dame with the ball. Putting up a 3 at the horn. It will not go was Mayer. Into the first quarter, it's the Notre Dame Bulldogs 15, Dexter Bearcats 6. We'll be right back.
If you believe that investors should be heard, not herded.
If you have the audacity to believe I can see you in 2 weeks is quite frankly weak.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and Think Time make a difference.
Join us.
Join us.
Join us. At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
Sometimes we just need to stop what we're doing and look around. We need to be thankful for what we have, where we live, and the quality of life we enjoy. Hi, I'm Jack Huffman, and on behalf of First Midwest Bank, we want to thank you for allowing us to be part of such a wonderful community. Proud to be a Bearcat sponsor, First Midwest Bank. Go Bearcats!
Tyler, what do you have for us in that first quarter?
If you believe that investors...
Well, there's quite a few turnovers there in the first quarter by both teams, but it's, Dexter actually giving up the points off the turnovers, and Notre Dame had 5 turnovers, but Dexter was unable to score off of those turnovers. So if they can really convert on the turnovers that they forced, this will be a close game. It should be a close game throughout if they can do that for the rest of the game.
Tolbert from 16 scores it. Flanagan down for a shot. He's going to be fouled by Healy, his first. Team 6. Flanagan the line to shoot 2. Flanagan had 3 points in the first quarter along with John Bowman, scoring for Notre Dame, 4 from Mayer, 4 from Hyatt, 3 from Carroll, 2 from Tolbert, 2 from Healy. Flanagan misses the first, will be shooting the second. 7:34 left in this second quarter. Knocks the second one down. Starling back into the game, has the ball, gets it over to Mayer. To Copel. Dexter in a man-to-man. Three-pointer put up in the corner by Mayer. He knocks it down. Mayer now with 7. in the half. Summers tries to get it to Flanagan. It'll be called Dexter ball. Ball off of Notre Dame. Flanagan trying to get it into someone, throws it down the floor. Bowman ends up with it. He has it knocked out of his hands, gets it back, puts up a shot. It's short. Summers hustles after the loose ball on the floor and picks it up. I'm impressed with Notre Dame's quickness, Tyler.
Yeah, they've shown quickness all year. Great defensive pressure by Notre Dame, forcing Bearcats out on the perimeter.
Yep.
They're having a hard time getting to the front court.
Got a foul on the floor. It's going to go against Tolbert, his second. Got called for a holding foul. He is holding Wyndham.
And Notre Dame's probably going to commit quite a few fouls here in this game. They're already in the bonus, the Bearcats are, so free throw is going to be big for the Bearcats to just keep this lead in check, and you see Wyndham knock it down. So they're going to have their opportunities to get to the line if Notre Dame keeps the defensive pressure up. They stay aggressive.
Wyndham gets them both. Dexter has one field goal in the game. Healy had time all alone, drove the baseline. Wyndham tried to get back, and he fouled him. The basket is good. Matt Healy, the 6'7" senior, will go the line, try to convert to three-point play the conventional way. 6:47 left in this first half, 22-9. Gerald checking back in for Wyndham. Wyndham now with 3 fouls. Next foul by Dexter will send the Bulldogs to the line for the bonus. Bounce pass down to Stoker. Stoker's been very quiet in this game. He's had 1 shot, or 2 shots. Flanagan working against. Flanagan called for an elbow. That's a tough thing. A defensive man gets right up on you, Tyler. Back when I played, as you said, when he had peach baskets, you know, the defensive man had to give you at least an area to move. You couldn't just get right up on the defensive man. Big change in that position now. Boy, Healy there with the big rebound and sticks back. 25-9. No comment on my comment?
Well, I was waiting on the play to develop there, but we got a timeout. We'll talk about it later.
Okay, we'll be right back.
So you're wondering what's the better deal, cable or the dish? Well, let's see how they size up. The dish has no local office, no ability to provide their own high-speed internet or phone for bundled savings, and can require a 2-year contract with hefty early termination fees. Cable, on the other hand, has local offices, its own high-speed internet, and phone services with a lot of great features. New Wave Communications, there really is no better choice.
Okay, Tyler, pick up from where we left off.
Well, you was talking about that foul committed to Alan Flanagan, which, you know, Starling was playing up on him real close and basically right up under his armpits with Alan Flanagan with the ball up over his head. But Alan Flanagan, he just didn't really make a basketball move on that. He basically swung his elbow rather than pivoting. So, you know, anytime like that, it's going to be pretty easy for the official to call the offensive foul.
Dexter with the ball. They need a basket, 25-9 with 6:05 left in the first quarter. Stoker has it into the front court, being double teamed. Going to get the ball to Bowman. Bowman works against Copel. Gets it to Flanagan. Flanagan inside, puts it up, scores it. Alan Flanagan, his first field goal. He has 6 of Dexter's 11 points. 25-14, 5:45 left in this first half. Ball passed down to Talbert underneath. He's going to be fouled. Foul will go against Gerald, his first. The line to shoot 2. Jacob Tolbert. Tolbert stands 6'7". He's a junior. Knocks the first one down. Dexter now with 17 fouls. Both teams in the bonus. Second one, knocks it down. Tolbert now with 6 in a game. Bowman with the ball. Gets it to Flanagan. Flanagan back to Bowman. 5.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Summers on a drive, gets it to Flanagan on the wing for 3. It's short. Rebounded by Kellum. Kellum still with the ball. Gets it to Tolbert. Tolbert to Copel. Stoker's on him. Tolbert on the wing. He's going to drive. Stops, puts it up, will not go. Tip back up that time by Healy. Healy was 7 1/4, 9 in the game. Stoker has a ball. Under 5 minutes left in this first half. Notre Dame up by 18. Summers gets it to Stoker. Stoker puts up a runner, will not go. Stoker rushes back in and has the ball on the floor. Picked up by Flanagan, puts it up, in and out, tips it back, gets it. Alan Flanagan stayed with it that time. He now has 8. 29-13, 4:20 left in this first half of play. Kellum on the wing, gets it to Tolbert. Back to Kellum. Backdoor cut, nice move that time. Alex Carrolls, he picked up a screen and wide open along the baseline. 31-13. Bowman into the front court, the ball. Gets it to Gerald, to Flanagan. Flanagan skips it all the way out to Summers. All the way back, a skip pass to Bowman. Bowman going to put up a 3. Short. Gerald tips it around. Healy comes away with it. I say Healy, it's Helly. I have trouble getting these names correct. Takeaway by the Bearcats. Bowman has it into the front court, skips it down to Stoker. Stoker puts it up, it's blocked. We've got a timeout on the floor with 3:24 left in the first half. We'll be right back.
For lunch, supper, anytime, the best food in Dexter is always Pizza Hut Wing Street. Our famous pizzas are handmade with all natural ingredients, no fillers, no preservatives. For a quick lunch, try our buffet. Eat all you want. Our delicious pasta selections will soon be your family favorite. And Wing Street wings are perfect for get-togethers. Wing it like a pro. Add potato wedges, dunkers, or mini pies with a 2-liter of your favorite Pepsi product, and you've got a full meal. There's always something good cooking at your Dexter Pizza Hut. Call or order online today.
Well, Tyler, what do you have for us?
Well, Dexter's having a problem. It looks, looking back on the games they played, especially against Bluff and Sykeston with these defensive teams, Notre Dame's making them play just a little bit too fast. They get the ball up against the press and the defensive pressure, and they come across the first shot that's somewhat open. They say, oh, well, we're open. You know, we need to take this shot. They're playing a little fast. They can just get into a rhythm, start working the ball inside and out, start penetrating to the basket, getting to the foul line, might develop more of a rhythm on offense. But I tell you, Notre Dame's bringing a lot of pressure, also being very efficient on offense, especially working without the ball. They work very well without the ball, move under the basket, and that's where you've seen a lot of easy baskets by the Bulldogs here in the first half.
One of the things I've noticed about teams like Notre Dame, Poplar Bluff, Sykeston, they're very deep. They go 10 players, and as you can see, Notre Dame is substituting freely. Helly that time put up a shot. He missed it, got his rebound, put it back, and he's fouled by Alan Flanagan. It's going to be the third foul on Flanagan with 2:43 left in this first half. Kelly's first free throw will not go. He's 1 for 3 from the line now.
Back in the game for the Bearcats, number 3, Brandon Stoker.
Stoker in for Flanagan. Starling coming in for the Bulldogs. Knocks the second one down. Tobert back into for Notre Dame for Helly. Summers with the ball. Gets it to Bowman. Loses the handle but gets it back. Stoker on the wing. Ball skipped down to Summers. To Stoker. To Hester. 2:15 left in this first half. Bowman from the corner for 3. Will not go, tipped around by Gerald. Hester tries to save it, and he does, and it goes off of Dexter. Will be turned over to the Bulldogs. 2:10 left in this first half. Kellum with the ball. Gets it to Mayer. Starling into the front court, still with the ball. 2 minutes left, first half. Tobert puts up one from 18, will not go. Tipped back out front, Kellum will run it down. Pass down to Hyatt, who gets it out to Mayer, and Mayer's going to be fouled by Summers. Summers going to be his second foul. Team's 8th. The line to shoot a 1-and-1 will be Liam Mayer. Mayer has 7 points in the game, has not been to the free throw line. Gets the first one, he'll get the bonus. Very quiet in here, Tyler. Second one.
They don't want to distract the shooter.
No, no, especially if you're a Dexter fan. You want to be real quiet. Don't make any noise. Stoker in the front court. He works against Kellum. I tell you, Kellum's got as good a hands. You'll see. Sterling with the ball, goes down, puts it up, scores it. Starling with his first basket. 36-13, biggest lead by the Bulldogs. Turnover by the Bearcats.
Well, he just cannot cross the ball over in front of Kellum. Boy, he's got some nice hands, and he's picked quite a few Dexter dribblers in this first half.
Copel checking in for Kellum. 1:16 left in his first half. Copel has the ball, works against Stoker. Sterling on the wing. Throws underneath. Ball intended that time for Tobert. Goes off of Bowman's. Goes off Bowman's leg. Ball out front to Starling. Underneath. Oh, nice pass down underneath, but a good block. Hyatt put up a shot. Ball was blocked. Bowman with the ball. We're under a minute left in the first half. Good hustle by the Bearcats. Bowman going to be called for the foul. His first. Team's 8. The line to shoot a 1-and-1 will be Nick Copel.
The line shooting 2 for Notre Dame, Nick Keppel.
He said it is. They are in the double bonus. I had Dexter in the double bonus. Copel knocks the first one down. (37-13), 24-point lead by the Bulldogs. Second one short. Getting in real quick that time was Tobert. Bowman with almost had a block there. He gave Tobert, made him change his shot there. Kiki Kellum back in for the Bulldogs, commits the foul. We have him for 3. The line to shoot a 1-and-1 will be Taylor Gerald.
Correction, the foul is on number 25,
Luciano Starling is committed to foul instead of Kellum. 46.3 seconds left in this first half. Gerald to the line for a 1-and-1. He gets the first. He'll get the bonus. Dexter was 3 field goals in his first half. Second one good. Copel with the ball. Gets it to Kellum. We're down to 40 seconds. Copel into the front court. Hester putting pressure on him. Ball passed over to Copel. Stoker's on him. Down low to Hyatt. Skips it out to Kellum, or to Kiki Kellum for 3. Will not go. Gerald the rebound. Gets it to Bowman. 20 seconds left. Ball out of bounds off of the Bulldogs. Bowman will inbound with 21.1 seconds. Matt Helly checking back in. Tolbert going out for the Bulldogs. Clock running, down to 15 seconds. Stoker still with the ball. Gives a bounce pass to Summers. Summers with a spin move. Going to be called for walking with 10.8 seconds left.
Checking back in for the Bulldogs, number 3, Liam Mayer, and number 13, Alex Carroll.
Roby checking in for the Bearcats, coming out as Summers. Logan Roby, a 5'11 junior.
Logan Roby.
Mayer with the ball, gets it to Copel. He drives with 2 seconds left. Shot put up, a three-pointer is short as the horn goes off. As Mayer put up a three-pointer, will not go. Ends the first half. Score 37-15. We're going to take a break. We're going to get some stats together, and we'll be back in just a bit.
Tramelin Realty is Stoddard County's premier real estate company.
After 70 years in the real estate business,
we know this area. With over 200 years combined experience,
we know real estate.
With access to multiple MLS services, we can find and list homes across a broad area.
And we stay on the cutting edge of technology.
The faster sales and closing.
Real estate is our business, but our real business is people.
We're proud of our community
and the people that live here.
Trammell & Son Realty, leading the way in Stoddard County real estate.
In the 3.5 decades that we've been in business, Countywide Insurance has taken pride in being a partner in the lives and businesses of our customers. We've celebrated their triumphs and stood beside them in the hard times. We've been a resource and a sounding board for everything from protecting home and hearth to reducing business risk. We're grateful for the trust our clients invest in us. We look forward to a continuing partnership with them, and we want to be the one you turn to. Your hometown agency, Countywide Insurance.
And folks, if you've not been to the Winchester Place, come in and take a look at this facility. You don't know what you have missed.
We are very proud of this facility. A lot of people do not realize we're here, what we can offer to them, and what a facility we have. And we would like to have people come by anytime and tour us. You won't find a better place to live or better staff to take care of you anywhere southeast Missouri. I'll guarantee it.
We are located at 400 Winchester Drive. Come down Bowman, and we sit on the corner of Bowman and Winchester.
Hey, I'm Kurt Hillis at Lincoln Lacey Chevrolet. We've got a full line of GMC, Chevrolet, and Buick products. I'll pass it over to my Ford man, Charlie Thacker.
GM's not your thing? Come check us out here at the Ford Dodge Jeep store. Check out my man Blake on the internet, LincolnLacey.com.
If you don't have time to come down to Malden, check us out on Cars.com or AutoTrader.com, and if you need financing, I'm going to pass it to my man Robert Sandage.
And our ultimate goal here at Lincoln Lacey, no matter your situation, is to pass the savings on to you.
Halftime.
Well, we're here at halftime, and I'll tell you one thing. I'm having to wake up, Tyler.
Yeah.
It's
Saturday game. It's
Saturday game.
A little different.
4 nights in a row of basketball, but still yet it's high school basketball. This part of the game brought to you by Stoddard County Abstract right here in Dexter. Those folks, you talking about a beautiful office. You enter now on Stoddard Street. You go in there, all the staff, all the fine people at Stoddard County Abstract. For all your loan closings, bring abstracts up to date. For your title insurance, stop in and see the fine folks at County Abstract, located at 4 South Elm or give them a call at 624-2436. Again, we want to thank them for bringing tonight's game. First half stats for the Dexter Bearcats. Alan Flanagan with 8, 3 by John Bowman, 2 by Ryan Wyndham, 2 by Taylor Gerald. 8 for 10 from the free throw line are the Bearcats. Foul-wise, Ryan Wyndham with 3, Alan Flanagan with 3, 1 each to Taylor Gerald, John Bowman, 2 to Gary Summers, and 1 to Brandon Stoker. Big thing to point out here, Bowman starts off, hits cans of 3 right at the first of the game, hasn't hit one since. Brandon Stoker has not scored. The defense by the Bulldogs of Notre Dame have really got him stalemated right now. Also, 3 fouls to Flanagan, 3 fouls to Wyndham, the 2 tallest guys for the Bearcats. Not a good sign. For the Bulldogs, they're led in scoring by Matt Helly with 10 points, 9 points to Mayer, 6 points to Tolbert, 5 points to Carroll, 4 to Hyatt, and 2 to Starling and 1 to Copel. Free throw wise, 7 for 10 for the Bulldogs. Foul wise, 2 to Tolbert, 2 to Kellum, 1 each to Mayer, Carroll, Starling, and Healy. What do you have for us?
Well, 3-point shooting, Notre Dame 2 of 7. Not shooting it great from the outside. Dexter either, 1 of 9. And turnovers, Notre Dame has 7 turnovers. Dexter unable to score any points off those turnovers, so they missed some opportunities there in the first half. And Dexter had 10 turnovers. Notre Dame scored 7 points off those turnovers, so Dexter really has to take advantage of those opportunities, forcing turnovers on Notre Dame in the second half to cut in this 22-point lead. Be able to try to get to the foul line as much as they can to try to put some easy points on the board. They're having a hard time getting the ball in the front court due to Notre Dame's pressure. They just need to stay aggressive, try to get to the basket and get to the foul line and at least, draw some fouls on Notre Dame, maybe get some of their big guys in foul trouble. But they need to stay aggressive, and it's gonna be the easy thing to do is to come by the first shot you get due to that pressure. The first open shot is to take it, but they definitely need to stay aggressive, get the ball into the paint, try to get as many buckets as they can there in the paint, and also try to get the foul line. That's going to be the recipe for them to get back in this game.
Well said. And down 22 points, they've dug themselves a hole. But you know what? It's something to work at. They've got 8 minutes. You're going to try to get it down to single digits if you can, or as close to it as you can. The last 8 minutes, and you go for the win. So you're not going to gain all 22 points back on one shot. Again, hats off to the Notre Dame defense. Their quickness, their ability to move, the double team, the press has really hurt the Bearcats because it's made them speed up in their offense to go down and as you said, put up a shot that they think it looks open, and all of a sudden the 2 big guys are in there making them alter those shots. So the great defense by the Notre Dame Bulldogs.
Yeah, they're very, very deceptive with their defense. You don't think they're playing aggressive until you cross over, and we've seen Kiki Kellum in the first half pick some Dexter dribblers for crossing over right in front of him. And they're very good with their hands, and they stay in position. They don't gamble a whole lot. They stay in position, so they don't give up easy baskets. So, that's what we've seen in the CMO Conference this year. Very tough defensive basketball teams and very disciplined as well. So, very tough conference to deal with this year in the CMO Conference.
Well, we're going to take a short break. We'll be back in just a minute for the start of the second half. Well, we're ready for second half action. This game tonight brought to you by Three Rivers Community College, Lincoln Lacey, and Malden. 2 locations, 1 great dealership. LeGrand's High Tech at Dexter and Malden. Edward Jones, Charlie Flanagan. First Midwest Bank, New Wave Communications, Winchester Place in Bernie, Countywide Abstract and Title in Dexter. Allen Christian, Buick, Pontiac GMC, CMOSportsWeb.com, Tremblin Son Realty, Dexter Pizza Hut, and Countywide Insurance. Dexter will start the second half with the ball. Flanagan has it. Gets it down to Wyndham. Wyndham picked up the loose ball, gets it to Flanagan along the baseline, puts it up. Will not go, but he's going to be fouled. Foul will go against Kelly, his second, team's first of the second half. Flanagan the line to shoot 2. Flanagan is 4 for 6 on the line.
And these free throws brought to you by LeGrand's High Tech, located in Dexter. Also a location in Malden for all your networking, security, voice over IP, computer repair, and sales. New computers. Check out LeGrand's High Tech in Dexter.
Flanagan gets them both. He now has 10 in the game. Dexter trying to step up the press a little bit. Starling on the wing. Comes out front with the ball. Gets it to Copel. Ball tipped by Bowman, but it goes right to Copel. Going under that time was Mayer and got the ball to the big guy. Got it to Helly. Helly now leads all scorers with 12. Bowman has the ball, has it knocked out of his hands. Tolbert with the ball. He's going to drive. He puts it up, scores it. Tolbert now with 8 in the game. Strong move by the 6'7" junior. Flanagan skips the ball to Stoker. Stoker's on the wing. Boy, I tell you, that defense by Notre Dame, they're all over. Ball tipped out of bounds that time, but Tolbert of the Bulldogs will stay with Dexter. Stoker tried to get it to Wyndham. Wyndham couldn't handle it. Oh, great defense that time by Summers as he knocked the ball out of Copel's hands, who was in for a layup. 6:37 left in the third quarter. Copel will inbound. He gets it to Starling. Starling to Tolbert. Tolbert from 15 will not go. Starling with a rebound, puts it back, scores it. Starling with 4 now. Timeout with 6:22 left in this third quarter. We'll be right back.
Trammell & Son Realty is Stoddard County's premier real estate company.
After 70 years in the real estate business,
we know this area. With over 200 years combined experience,
we know real estate.
With access to multiple MLS services, we can find and list homes across a broad area.
And we stay on the cutting edge of technology.
For faster sales and closing.
Real estate is our business, but our real business is people.
We're proud of our community
and the people that live here.
Trammell & Son Realty, leading the way in Stoddard County real estate.
Well, welcome back. Forgot to tell you, Brandon Horton on camera tonight. Rick DePriest, our producer. Glad those guys are with us. They've done a great job all year. JV game earlier, Notre Dame with a 56-45 win. Summers with the ball. Being double teamed. Ball taken away by Copel. Copel's going to drive in. He's going to be fouled by Summers. His third. Team's first on Dexter. Copel has scored 1 point. He's 1 for 2 from the line. He'll get 2 shots here. Knocks the first one down. Shoots a jump shot for a free throw. Misses the second one. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up. It's blocked by Flanagan. Ball tipped out of or knocked out of bounds by Notre Dame. Oscar Robertson, NBA player, used to shoot the jump shot and says, you know, you can get practice. Nobody's on you. You might as well shoot the jump shot for a free throw. Going to have a foul on Mayer, his second, team second. Wyndham will inbound with 5:53 left in the third quarter. Bowman has the ball, picks the dribble up, skips it over to Summers. Summers down to Flanagan. Flanagan's going to work the baseline, puts it up, scores it. Big strong move that time by Alan Flanagan. 4 1/4, 12 in the game with 5:35 left in this third quarter. Starling with the ball, gets it over to Mayer. Mayer into the front court. Dexter still in a man-to-man. Copel has it out front, gets it to the big guy, Helly. He gets it down in the corner, and a three-pointer put up that time by Mayer will not go. Dexter with a rebound. Wyndham on the move, puts it up. He's going to be fouled. Foul will go against Nick Copel. Dexter looks a lot stronger in this second half, just the first 3 minutes that they've come out here, Tyler.
Yeah, they've come out a little bit more energy. They're getting after it more on defense, rotating a little better. So that's one thing you got to have coming out in third quarter, especially a little bit more energy.
Kellum and Carroll checking in for the Bulldogs. Have you ever been in a situation when you were down 20 points plus in a half?
No, not since junior high anyways.
Well, I'll assure you, varsity and junior varsity that I played at Malden, and then in games that I coached, 3 years I've coached, we've been in situations like this, and it's tough to come back. I mean, it's how do you get yourself up at half? And I think this is where you find out if you got true grit or not. Try by Tolbert, put it up, would not go. Rebounded by Wyndham. Hester into the game for the Bearcats, gets it to Taylor, who gets it over to Stoker. Stoker down to Flanagan. Flanagan works inside, puts it up off the glass. Nice move by the 6'6" junior.
See, now you're seeing Dexter being able to get the ball in the front court a little better so far in the third quarter, getting the ball to Alan Flanagan on the block so he can do multiple things, and it's proven successful so far.
Kellum on the wing, gets the ball to Carroll. Carroll for three, it's short. Hester with the rebound, 4:35 left in this third quarter. Hester to Flanagan. Flanagan skips it down to Wyndham. Wyndham still with the ball, gets it to Flanagan inside. He picks up the loose ball, puts it up. It's going to be fouled on the floor. Foul will go against Notre Dame. The call goes. Matt Helly, his third foul. Team's fourth of the half. Wyndham will inbound. Gets it out front to Gerald. Gerald to Stoker. Stoker has not scored in this game. Still with the ball. Tried to pass it to Hester, but throws it out of bounds. Turnover on the Bearcats. 4:14 left in the third quarter. Hyatt checks in for the Bulldogs. Tolbert has the ball, gets it to Kellum there. Kellum still with the ball. Boy, he's got quick hands. He's quick. Wyndham with a near takeaway. Copel gets it back, goes inside. It throws out to Hyatt, who put it up, will not go. Dexter with a rebound. Under 4 minutes left in his third quarter. Stoker has it almost picked again. Stoker knocks it out of bounds. He's bringing that ball right in front on that crossover dribble in front of Kellum, and he's got the quick hands. Notre Dame with the ball. 3:45 left in the third quarter. Tolbert with it on, kicks it out to Carroll on the wing to Kellum. Kellum having trouble with the ball. Stoker all over him. Dexter double teams, and we're going to have a foul on Kellum. Good defense that time by the Bearcats. His third with 3:30 left in this third quarter. 15th foul on the Bulldogs. Checking back in is Mayer, going out as Kellum. Stoker will work against Mayer. Stoker almost falls down. He slipped. Ball out of bounds off of Notre Dame. Brandon having a tough game tonight.
Sure, anytime you're the point guard against a tough defensive team, it's going to be a long night whether you're up or down.
Yep.
And, well, I'd say it's tough being the man alone up there on top of the key.
Especially when you got quickness working with you. Wyndham with a good pass down to Gerald's, very hard. Gerald did a good save with it. Ball's going to be a kicking violation against the Bulldogs. 3:03 left in this third quarter, 44-22. Flanagan with the ball, gets it to Stoker. To Hester. Hester moves in, puts up a shot, will not go. Tipped around, Flanagan gets it, goes in, puts it off the glass. Will not go, got his own rebound, back in, puts it up, scores it! Oh, what a move by Flanagan! He put up a prayer and got answered, 44-24 with 2 minutes, 50 seconds left in the third quarter. That's a fourth foul on Helly. 16th foul on the Bulldogs. That next foul will put Dexter in the bonus the rest of the game. Flanagan now with 8 1/4, 16 in the game. Short, rebound by Tolbert. Ball skipped around to Mayer. Mayer to Copel, and the foul's going to be on Hester. Hester committing the foul on a reach-in. It's going to be his first, team second. 2:34 left in this third quarter. Bowman checking back in for the Bearcats. Going out is Wyndham. Carroll is now in for Notre Dame. Three-pointer by Mayer will not go. Ball tipped around. Hyde comes away with it, puts it up high off the glass and scores it. He has 6 in the game. Stoker with the ball, 46-24, 2:18 left in this third quarter. Flanagan with it, gets it to Hester. Oh, nice pass down to Flanagan. He goes inside, puts it up, scores it. Flanagan starting himself in this second half. He has 10 in the third quarter, 18 in the game, 46-26, under 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Copel with the ball. He's going to drive inside the lane, puts up a runner, scores it. Nick Copel, his first field goal, now has 4 in the game. Copel tips the ball out of bounds, 1:39 left. Good hustle. Kelly checking back in along with Kellum and Starling for the Bulldogs. Bowman will inbound with 1:39 left in this third quarter. Stoker with the ball, gets it to Gerald. Gerald to Hester. Hester being double teamed, gets it to Gerald. Gerald kicks it to Stoker. Stoker in for a runner. Scores it, his first basket tonight. 48-28, 1:20 left in this third quarter. Tobert inbounds to Kellum. Kellum back to Tobert. Tobert in the front court. He'll work against Flanagan. Drives in. It will not go. Ellie with the rebound. It's blocked, but Gerald going to be called for the foul, his second. Kelly to the line to shoot 2. He's 2 for 4 from the line. He has 12 in the game. Knocks the first one down. Summers checks in for Stoker for the Bearcats. 1:06 left in his third quarter. Second one. Scores it. Gerald gets the ball, gets it back to Flanagan. Flanagan playing guard, gets it to Summers. Summers loses the handle, but gets it back, gets it to Flanagan, who gets it down to Hester. Hester still with the ball. Bowman puts up a quick 3, scores it. John Bowman, his second 3 of the game. 50-31 with 40 seconds left in this third quarter. Kellum with the ball, Dexter with a semi-press. Starling has it in the front court. Hester going to be called for the foul as Starling very quick. 32.6 seconds left in this third quarter. Logan Roby checking in for the Bearcats. Going out is Taylor Gerald. Kellum with the ball. Works against Hester. Gets it to Starling. He works against Roby. Ball passed down to Tolbert underneath. He puts it up, scores it. Tolbert now has 10 in the game. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Summers into the front court. Starling takes it away. Starling's on the fly. He puts it up on a reverse, will not go. Tolbert gets the rebound, sticks it back. Tolbert now with 6 in the quarter and 12 in the game as the horn ends the third quarter play. It's 54-31. Bulldogs on top. We'll be right back.
Sometimes we just need to stop what we're doing and look around. We need to be thankful for what we have, where we live, and the quality of life we enjoy. Hi, I'm Jack Huffman, and on behalf of First Midwest Bank, we want to thank you for allowing us to be part of such a wonderful community. Proud to be a Bearcat sponsor, First Midwest Bank.
Go Bearcats!
In today's competitive market, you need a dealer you can trust, and you can find that at Allen Christian and Dexter.
Since 1958, my dad Alan and the rest of our family have been selling cars in the southeast Missouri area.
For over 50 years, we've taken care of you, our customer, with great service and selection at the best price. Our experienced sales staff makes your buying simple.
Take a look at our inventory online, or better yet, right here on the lot.
Remember, you'll like the way we do business at Allen Christian and Dexter.
Well, welcome back. What do you have for us in that third quarter, Tyler?
Well, that was Dexter's most competitive quarter. They were just outscored by a point, 17-16 in that quarter. So, they brought the energy in that third quarter that they needed. But, they're down 23 here. They're going to have to really step it up and play some defense to at least get this lead cut down. But, that's what you got to have throughout this game because – this is a confidence builder for Dexter to know that they can compete with teams, especially in this district coming up. So they still have a lot to play for.
Matt Hilly with good hands and put it up and in to score the first 2 points of the fourth quarter. Bowman steps on the out-of-bound line. Ball turned over to the Bulldogs, 56-31. 7:37 left in this contest. Starling with a drive, puts it up, scores it. Luciano Starling now has 6 in the game. Bowman for the wing for 3, had it blocked, out of bounds off of Dexter. 7:20 left, 58-31. Kellum with the ball. Bowman with a steal. Bowman drives in, puts it up right-handed, wouldn't go, tipped it back. John Bowman with a putback, now has 8 in the game. 58-33, 7 minutes left. Mayer has it, gets it to Starling. Starling drives in, scores it. Starling with 4 and a quarter, 8 in the game. Hester with the ball, 6:45 left. Mayer tips it out of his hand. Kellum gets it to the big guy who slams it home. Matt Hilly now with 4 and a quarter, 18 in the game, 62-33. Notre Dame fans really came alive on that one. Hester gets it to Wyndham, back to Hester. Hester in the front court, drives all the way in, scoop shot, scores it.
Had just enough English to get that one to curl in.
62-35. That's a good drive by the young junior. Tober with the ball. Gets it to Mayer. Gets it to Kellum, back to Mayer. Mayer looks inside, he's going to drive. Gets it out to Starling. Bowen has sprained an ankle. They've got a stoppage of play. They get him off the court. He stepped on somebody's foot. Gerald coming in. 6:01 left to go in this game. 62-35. Taylor Gerald checking in for Bowman. Kellum out front with the ball. Gets it to Tolbert. Swings it to Starling. Looks inside to Hilly. Hilly's going to drive against Flanagan. Gets a move, puts it in, scores it. He'll go to the line. Try to complete the three-point play. Tell you, Matt Hilly is really taking over this fourth quarter, Tyler. Flanagan with his 4th foul. 15th foul against the Bearcats. Knocks that one down. He now has 21. Hester with the ball. Gets it to Stoker for three. Will not go. Starling with the rebound. He puts one up. Tried to get it to Tolbert on a pass for a dunk, but just out of his way. There's Kellum with another steal. Gets it to Tolbert. Tolbert puts it up, scores it. Tolbert now with 14 in the game. 32-point lead by the Bulldogs with 5:15 to go. We're going to have a foul on Tolbert. It's going to be his third. The line to shoot a 1-and-1 will be Brandon Stoker. Coming in for the Bulldogs is Esther. He wears number 43. Number 15, Chris McCoy. I can't tell who's out front. Is that number 11? Stoker gets the first. He'll get the bonus.
Checking in for Dexter,
Logan Roby coming in for Dexter, and Walt Phillips also in for Dexter. Flanagan and Hester go out. Stoker can't get the second one to go, but gets his rebound. He's going to drive, but takes it back out as he was cut off. Wyndham still with the ball, gets it to Roby. Roby puts up a shot from the side, scores it. Logan Roby for his first basket. 4:06 left to go in this contest. Kellum to Tolbert. Tolbert gets it to McCoy. Back to Kellum. Kellum goes underneath to the big guy, 43. Dylan Esther, a 6'5 senior, gets his first two. 69-38, 3:45, clock running. Wyndham to Gerald. Back to Wyndham. Wyndham drives in the lane. Going to be fouled. Foul will go against Esther, his first, to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Or they're going to give him two shots. Will be Ryan Wyndham. Wyndham is 3 for 4 from the line.
And these free throws brought to you by LeGrand's High Tech. It's for your networking, security, voice over IP, computer repair, and computer sales. That's LeGrand's High Tech in Dexter and Malden. Give them a call at 276-1010. LeGrand's High Tech.
Jake Lee checks in for the Bearcats. Where's number 34? Second one by Wyndham. Scores it. Coming in for Wyndham is number 33, Tyler Miller. In for Notre Dame is Derek Landawee. Where's number 21? Also number 35, Matt Patton. Chris McCoy drives in that time. He's fouled. He'll go the line to shoot two. McCoy is a 6'1 senior. 2:39 left in this contest. Knocks the first one down, McCoy does. Gets the second. Stoker with the ball. Gets it to Roby. Oh, nice work that time. Good pass in to Phillips. Good shot. Miller on a good assist. We got a walking call on the Bulldogs with 2:05 left, 71-42. Jordan Fitz now in for the Bearcats. He has the ball. And where's number 12? Gets it down to Phillips. Phillips to Roby. Roby's still on the baseline with the ball. Puts it up, scores it. Logan Roby now has 4 in the game. 71-44, minute 45. Three-pointer put up by Derek Landawee. He just gave him 2. His foot was on the line. 1:30 left in this game. Fitz with the ball. We're going to have a foul go against Derek Landaway, his first. Line to shoot a 1-and-1 will be Jordan Fitz. Checking in is Daniel Fitz for the Bearcats. He wears number 4. Free throw up and good. Second one by Fitz. Knocks it down. 73-46, clock running. Notre Dame with the ball, still working their offense. Esther underneath, puts it up, will not go. Ball tipped around. Lee comes away with it for the Bearcats. He gets it to Fitz, down to the other Fitz. Fitz to Fitz. Roby for the wing, in and out. Ball tipped around. McCoy with the rebound, passes it out of bounds with 58.5 seconds to go. Checking in is Tyler Miller, number 33 for the Bearcats. He'll inbound. Gets it to Jordan Fitz. Jordan to Roby. Down to Miller. Miller in the corner for 3. Scores it. Tyler Miller for 3. 73-49. 42 seconds left. Landaway with the ball. Gets it to Patton. Patton back to Landaway. McCoy drives in. Going to be fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. McCoy is 2 for 2 from the line. Foul will go against Walt Phillips, his first.
Walt Phillips at the line, shooting 2, Chris McCoy.
McCoy's first, in and out.
Checking back in for Dexter, number 34, Jake Lee.
Jake Lee checking back in for Dexter. Going out is Daniel Fitz. McCoy's second, scores it.
Chris McCoy.
30 seconds left in the contest, clock running. Jordan Fitz to Phillips. Underneath to Lee, puts it up, will not go. Foul committed that time by Logan Roby as he came in to try to get the rebound, and he runs over Derek Landaway. Landaway will go to the line to shoot 2. 25.4 seconds left.
At the line, shooting 1-and-1, Derek Landaway.
He had a 1-and-1. He missed the first, but a nice tip up put back by Essner. 16 seconds to go. Daniel Fitz with the ball. Gets it to Miller. Roby from the corner will not go. Rebounded by McCoy. McCoy in the front court. That's going to end the game. Notre Dame Bulldogs go to 18-5 on the season. Bearcats back to 500 with 11-11 record. Final score 76-49. We're going to take a very short break, or let's just keep it here. We'll just keep it here. Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
For lunch, supper, anytime, the best food in Dexter is always Pizza Hut Wing Street. Our famous pizzas are handmade with all natural ingredients, no fillers, no preservatives. For a quick lunch, try our buffet. Eat all you want. Our delicious pasta selections will soon be your family favorite. And Wing Street wings are perfect for get-togethers. Wing it like a pro. Add potato wedges, dunkers, or mini pies with a 2-liter of your favorite Pepsi product, and you've got a full meal. There's always something good cooking at your Dexter Pizza Hut. Call or order online today.
If you believe that investors should be heard, not herded.
If you have the audacity to believe I can see you in 2 weeks is quite frankly weak.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and ThinkTime make a difference.
Join us.
Join us.
Join us. At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
Hey, I'm Kurt Hillis at Lincoln Lacey Chevrolet. We've got a full line of GMC, Chevrolet, and Buick products. I'll pass it over to my Ford man, Charlie Thacker.
GM's not your thing? Come check us out here at the Ford Dodge Jeep store. Check out my man Blake on the internet, LincolnLacey.com.
If you don't have time to come down to Malden, check us out on Cars.com or AutoTrader.com, and if you need financing, I'm going to pass it to my man Robert Sanders.
And our ultimate goal here at Lincoln Lacey, no matter your situation, is to pass the savings on to you.
In the 3.5 decades that we've been in business, Countywide Insurance has taken pride in being a partner in the lives and businesses of our customers. We've celebrated their triumphs and stood beside them in the hard times. We've been a resource and a sounding board for everything from protecting home and hearth to reducing business risk. We're grateful for the trust our clients invest in us. We look forward to a continuing partnership with them, and we want to be the one you turn to. Your hometown agency, Countywide Insurance.
Folks, if you've not been to the Winchester Place, come in and take a look at this facility. You don't know what you have missed.
We are very proud of this facility. A lot of people do not realize we're here, what we can offer to them, and what a facility we have. And we would like to have people come by anytime and tour us. You won't find a better place to live or better staff to take care of you anywhere southeast Missouri. I'll guarantee it.
We are located at 400 Winchester Drive. Come down Bowman, and we sit on the corner of Bowman and Winchester.
Well, a recap of tonight's game for the victorious Bulldogs, led in scoring by Matt Helly with 21, 14 by Jacob Tolbert, 9 to Liam Mayer, 8 to Luciana Starling, 6 to Tanner Hyatt, 4 each to Dylan Essner, also Nick Copel, 6 to Tanner Hyatt, I think I said that, 5 to Alex Carroll, 3 to Chris McCoy, 2 to Derek Landawee. 14 for 20 from the free throw line is what I have, the Notre Dame Bulldogs. For the Dexter Bearcats, Alan Flanagan with 18. Then it was 8 to John Bowman, 5 to Ryan Wyndham, 4 to Logan Roby, 3 each to Tyler Miller and Brandon Stoker, 2 to Walt Phillips, Jordan Fitz, and Brian Hester. 16 for 21 from the line were the Bearcats.
And we'll go over some quick stats here. Notre Dame 2 of 10 3-point land. Dexter 3 of 15. Didn't shoot it very well from the outside. Neither team really did. But turnovers were a big factor. Notre Dame had 10 turnovers. Dexter scored 6 points off their turnovers. Dexter had 17 turnovers, and Notre Dame scored 18 points off their turnovers. So that was a big difference in points off turnovers, and that was the story of the game, really. Notre Dame's defense brought it to Dexter and applied a lot of pressure, forced a lot of turnovers and scored on them, and Dexter wasn't able to get into a rhythm offensively, couldn't get easy baskets throughout the whole game, and Notre Dame played very well on both sides of the court, very disciplined, and it's going to be very competitive Class 4 District 1 coming up at the Bearcat Event Center later on this month, actually a week away, between Notre Dame and Sykeston, the top 2 teams, and Dexter at the 3 seed. Going to have a chance to face either Sykeston or probably match up with Sykeston there in the semifinals if they're victorious in the first round. So it's a good game for Dexter to get in, to get familiar with Notre Dame, have a chance to play him perhaps in the Class 4 District 1 tournament. So there's also a SEMO conference matchup, which I tell you, Bill, that's a deadly conference this year. If you've got any SEMO conference team on the schedule, especially teams in Notre Dame, Poplar Bluff, Sykeston, Nevada County Central, Charleston, well, you got a tough way to go.
Yep. Yeah, good strong conference and some good basketball there. I want to tell you tonight's game brought to you by Three Rivers Community College, Lincoln Lacey and Malden, 2 great locations, 1 great dealership, LaGrange High Tech and Dexter Malden, Edward Jones, Charlie Flanagan, First Midwest Bank, New Wave Communications, Winchester Place in Bernie, Countywide Abstract and Title in Dexter, Allen Christian, Buick Pontiac GMC, SemoSportsWeb.com, Trammell & Sons Realty, also Dexter Pizza Hut, Countywide Insurance. Again, we want to thank you folks for joining us, making us your hometown channel for Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas sports. Don't forget to watch Tyler Wagner's Sports Roundtable on Saturday mornings at 10 live. He replays that at 4 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. And a very popular show. Coaches, players, also referees and other sports enthusiasts are on his show. So join in each Saturday. Again, Brandon Horton on the camera tonight. Rick DePriest, our producer. For Tyler Wagner, I'm Bill Hampton. If you're out and about on the roadways, put the seatbelts on. We know you'll be much safer. And we look forward to seeing you at a game in the near future. Don't forget, live today. Learn from yesterday. Look forward to tomorrow. Have a great evening, everyone.